give everybody a little update, let you know exactly what's going on. We did acquire a new project. Any guesses? Anyone? Wait a minute, there's no one here yet. Oh well. Hopefully we got a few people that would like to tune in. We got so much rain the other day that somehow, some way, oh, hey David, my drain is completely full. Don't have the slightest idea how that happened. Robin Bain. This is Dakota. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Glenn. So yeah, we got so much rain that my drain is completely full, which has never ever happened. But I don't know. I think we got about an inch in about 10 minutes. It rained so freaking hard. So anybody that's new to the channel, here is the 1964 F100 drag truck that I'm building. It's got a Ford 8.8, coilovers, all kinds of good stuff. Tim Windsor, what's up? Fat Man front suspension. We got a Loadstar that's coming home on Sunday. Probably full of grinding material. I wouldn't doubt that one bit. Hey, Mom. How you doing? So, should we check out the new vehicle? You guys need rain? Yeah, well, we've gotten plenty this year. So, I'm going to call this project John Daly. And the reason is I'm going to be daily driving it, but anything that I do with it, I have to finish like after work or over the weekend. If it's not done by Monday, then it's it doesn't count. But hello from Canada. Hey, thanks for all this smoke. I don't know if you can kind of see how smoky it is around here, but so here, let's check out the new project. Just flip this around real quick. It is a 1990 Ford F-150. Pretty sweet, huh? 1990, it's four-wheel drive. It does have some issues, but it's got typical Minnesota rust. This side is way worse than the other side. It's got a little over this fender and then a little bit down there. It needs a really good bath. The box doesn't look like anybody's ever hauled anything in it, which is nice. Rear bumper's bent up a little bit, but the tailgate is great. So pretty happy about that. Interior needs a good cleaning, but it really looks good, and it doesn't stink in here, which is a surprise because it's been parked since 2015. Man, hold on one second. Sorry about that. All right, let's go over a few of the problems. For one, the brakes are squishy. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. For two, when you're really getting on it, oil is spraying and hitting the back of the firewall, or the front of the firewall, whatever you want to call it. So I need to address that. No, unfortunately, this is the 5-liter 302 fuel injected. Fenders look great, doors look great. Like, this side has the same rust as that side, but it's not quite as bad. And then here, a little bit of rust. And the only dent that I've found is right here, which I'm pretty sure if I can get back behind that, I can pop that out. Pretty close. There's a nice body line right here. And And then there's a small body line here, but I think I can get that to pop out. But yeah, so I got to get new tires for it. I kind of want to do the leveling kit on the front to bring it up just a hair. I think it's like 2 inches. And then I'm going to try to get some slot mags. And maybe like 10 inches wide by 15. Should we see if it'll start? Make sure it's in neutral. Push the clutch. Live action. Yeah, when you're going down the road and you're really in it, smoke comes in here. There must be I don't know, somewhere down in there. But interior, after a good cleaning, I think it's she's about mint. So I'm pretty happy with it. Anybody want to take a guess on what I paid for it? This beautiful machine. Close her up. First thing I really need to do is give it a bath. I don't know. Everything in here looks really good. Like there ain't a crack, no nothing on it. And it's the XLT Lariat. Clean title. David guessed it. I paid $500 for it. The only other thing that it needs is the front fuel tank needs a fuel pump. You can switch tanks and you can't hear it turn on the front. I think they're kind of notorious for that. But yeah, I figured throw some new tires and wheels on it, get the front end lifted up a little bit, do all the body work. I'm getting rid of all these rubber moldings. I can't stand them things. They start to curl around the edges, and I don't know the trick to get them to stay. If anybody does, well, that one, no way. I think it'd just be easier to pull them all off, but I'm going to lose all the badges, all that rubber stuff. Probably keep the old man steps. I kind of like those. But I do know, I think in Australia they had different headlights for these. They kind of look cool, but the kits are stupid expensive. But I might go that route too. But yeah, there's a new project. We're calling it John Daly. For anybody that's new, the reason I'm calling it John Daly is because I'm going to daily drive it and I'm going to work on it. So there's a 66 Ford cab. Here's a cab over. David from Classic Car Revivals is coming to get this bad boy on Sunday. We're gonna go get our my Lodestar. So you give me 501. It's a pretty generous offer. I had to put 7 gallons worth of gas in it. But yeah, that was another one of my giveaway vehicles. A guy from North Carolina won it. Couldn't come get it. And ended up selling it and then sending him the money. 366 big block with a 4-speed. I got stacks on it. Big fuel cell. The box itself is 2 1947 Chevy boxes that I welded together. And then the steps are off a 47 Chevy as well. They were running boards, but then I kind of shortened them. And then, I don't know, I think they fit in there pretty nice. My son got the rattle can out and was spray painting stuff. That's why all that's pink. But I don't know. Oxbeam sent me one of them big lights, so I put a custom bumper on it. I think it looks pretty cool. That was a factory bumper, but then I sectioned in like 8 inches or 6 or 8 inches and then added the light. Um, he's taken the full exhaust that I bought for it. I got new mirrors. What else? I put the bumper's not welded on because I wasn't sure where I wanted the height to be. 50 cents, yeah, right, not around here. The box is on airbags. There are 2 truck airbags, and I got the Air Max pump and tank. It actually tips up, and the cab will tip. I put a short out the other day. Hey, Total Fabrication and Design, what's happening? Sorry if I missed any comments. It's beautiful. Thanks, but no thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think you'll see any of them running down the road like this. It really needs an altitude adjustment. Like put it on a different body or frame and then lower it down a little bit would be pretty sweet. But yeah, the guy that won the truck didn't even want to come get it. And the funny thing is, like, I don't know if I've told the story or not, but so in order to win this, you had to comment in it to win it. So let me turn this around. You had to comment in it to win it, and you're only allowed 1 entry. And the guy that won it had 2 entries, and then some people went through and saw that he had 2, so we decided to eliminate or disqualify the first number, and there was like 938 or 78 numbers altogether. And so we eliminated that number, did the drawing again, a separate drawing, I think it was a couple days later, and the first number that the guy had hit. So technically he won it twice. And then he said that he couldn't come and get it, so he wanted me to sell it. So I sold it for $3,500, and my brother David bought it, and then I sent the guy a check. So he was pretty happy. And that was a completely free giveaway. Like no entry, no nothing. Just comment in it to win it. The first one I did was a 66 F600 tandem Ford pickup. And that guy won. He was from Texas. And he was like 6'9". I don't know, probably 400 pounds. I hauled it down to Texas. And then like a week later, he sold it because he couldn't fit in it. So that kind of sucked. But, you know, whatever. It's got to suck to be a gigantic human being. I mean, I'm only 6'6", but yeah. So, yeah, everybody, double tap that screen for me, would you? Should we look at the drag truck one more time? It's max speeding rods, 4-link suspension. It's a Ford Explorer 8.8 rear end. Just a cheap Amazon coilovers. And then I started reinforcing the front. Let me know if the service gets bad out here. There is a Ford cab sitting out there for a 66, and there's also a bunch of pieces. Anyways, it's a Fat Man front suspension. I started reinforcing the frame here. I didn't like the way that was laid out. I still need to box that. I'm going to box the whole frame, and then I'll gusset over to this somehow to get all this tied in. I'm going to notch right here, and I'm going to pound the frame down so that I can weld all this as well, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I got bedside for the Loadstar. I got another door. I got fenders that I'm going to custom make. I'm going to cut those off. They'll be rear fenders. I'm ordering some taillights off a bus that'll fit in there, so I'll use the chrome and whatever else. More like 5'6". No, I'm actually I don't know, 5'11", 6 foot, depending on what shoes I'm wearing and what convenience store I'm walking out of. Why the wheels are different? Well, it's going to be rear wheel drive, and I'm trying to save as much weight as possible. So I got the big meats in the back, and then these little ones in the front, so that we're taking more weight off of the front of the vehicle. It's just going to be for drag racing. With that Fat Man front suspension that I have underneath there, I could probably get 10-inch wide tires, if not more, in the front. Probably like 14, to be honest with you. So, racing David from Classic Car Revivals, 4 titles next spring. He's building the a 64 Ford as well. So, if I win and keep my truck, I'm going to put wide tires on the front too. And she's going to be sitting pretty low. Should look real mean. So I have a cab for this sitting like, I don't know, maybe 10 miles down the road. And hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll probably go grab it. I was supposed to get it out of there before snow flew last year, and I didn't quite make it over there. And he just messaged me like maybe 3 days ago. Anthony, what's up, buddy? He messaged me like 3 days ago wanting to know if I still wanted it. And I'm like, yeah, don't get rid of it. I already paid for it. And I just need to go pick it up. So, yeah, there it is. I got the F-150 project. I got the F-100 drag truck that I'm building. And I'm building a custom Loadstar. So you guys should all go out and check out some of my other builds. I literally have hundreds of videos, and I think by the end of the day tomorrow, I should have 4 million views for my overall YouTube channel or whatever. No, I'm not a mechanic. I just play one on TV. I do. I'm a dispatcher / truck driver. Right now, I'm just hauling dirt around for the summer, running a side dump. If you guys want, I could go live tomorrow while I'm doing it. Today, there's a couple times where I had the back axles of the trailer, I don't know, foot and a half off the ground. Kind of sketchy, but yeah, so there it is. The F-150, John Daly, 73 cab over. That's going to David's. And then, yeah, Loadstar and our F-100. So lots of stuff going on. If you guys would, please hit that like button. All you got to do is double tap the screen. It is absolutely free, and it helps me out. And if you really like what you see, you should think about subscribing. So anybody got any questions? Brazil, what's going on? That's awesome. Working on a 2000 Super Duty V10. Oh boy. You know, I've never owned one of those V10s. I did drive one once. I didn't really feel like it made any more power than, you know, the regular V8s, but maybe I'm mistaken. It was a Dodge. But, yeah. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Anything you think I could do a little bit better? Going once? Nothing? Nothing at all. Yeah, I heard that they are pieces of crap, and Fords are pretty cool, but what do you do? Hey, 32 likes. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, so that's all I got going on right now. I'll try to maybe go live with David from Classic Car Revivals on Saturday. We're going up to, I think it's Big Falls, Minnesota, for what's his name? Arco. He's having a big car show up there. David's gonna take his wife's truck up there. It's a 64 Ford. It's pretty sweet. Probably gonna do a monster burnout, so I'll try to get that live and whatever else. So anyways, you guys have a great night. Bugs are starting to come out, and it's getting dark, so I gotta go do some paperwork and cook something to eat. It's 9 o'clock and I'm hungry. So anyways, you guys have a great night. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Ah.